Hi, my name is Jack Taylor and I'm a writer for the National Guitar Academy. In today's lesson we're going to have a look at The Joker by Steve Miller Band. So, in this song there's only three chords, that's G, C and D, and this song's really good for beginners because it has some really good strumming patterns, and because the chords are really simple it's quite nice to strum along to and get started, with playing a rhythm and playing along to music. So, let's have a look at those chords. So the first chord we're going to look at is G. So a normal version of a G sounds like this. So this is a little bit fuller. It uses three fingers, which can be a bit of a stretch for beginners. So we're just going to use two. So that's going to be our first finger and our second finger. So our second finger is going to go on the third fret of the E string. And then our first finger is going to go on the first fret of the A. And we're going to strum all of the strings. So should sound like that. Our next chord is a C. So a normal C sounds like this. But using three fingers and having a bit of a stretch there can be a bit much for beginners. So we're just going to use two fingers on this one. And this is very similar to the G shape we've just learned, but we're going to move each finger down. So this second finger, this one here, is going to move down to the A string on the third fret, and this first finger is going to move down to the D string on the second fret as well. And that's the C we're going to use. So always make sure your fingers are standing up nice and tall, and you're always using the very tips of your fingers. You can see where the strings have been on mine, and you just want to strum like that from the A string. The last chord we're going to look at is D. So our normal D sounds like this. But that can be a bit of a stretch because getting all three fingers in there is a bit of a tight squeeze, to be honest. So we're just going to use two. We're just going to use fingers 1 and fingers 3. So your first finger goes on the second fret of the G, so that's this note. And then your third finger goes on the third fret of the B. And then we strum from the D string. Same thing, making sure your notes are nice and clear. So, same thing, making sure your notes are nice and clear and that the chord is ringing out. It should sound like that. So, the verse and the chorus are slightly different for this Steve Miller song. So the verse goes like this. It goes G, C, D, C, and then back round G, C, D, C. So if we single out the strumming, it's just going to go G, C, D, C, and then G.